In 1958, a horror movie opened with a written pledge to its audience: if it scared you to death, the filmmakers would cover the cost of your funeral. The studio behind it was American International Pictures, the undisputed kings of cheap thrills, who had a genius for selling pure terror on a shoestring budget. It was directed by Alex Nichol, an actor who only ever directed one feature film. He cast himself in a supporting role as the slow, brooding gardener. The story follows Jenny, a young bride who moves into a grand old mansion where her new husband's first wife died under strange circumstances. Soon, a human skull begins rolling across the floor on its own, and whenever it appears, a woman's scream tears through the soundtrack. The idea echoed an older ghost story. In 1908, the author F. Marion Crawford published a tale called The Screaming Skull, about a head that wails in the night. Carrying nearly the whole film was Peggy Weber, a veteran of radio drama who spent most of her scenes acting opposite a single rubber skull. The film was shot cheap and fast, leaning on mood and sound design rather than spectacle. What it lacked in effects, it made up in dread, and the funeral promise was no joke. The opening prologue shows a coffin, and a calm voice assures the audience that the producer will pay for the burial of anyone who dies of fright. Naturally, no one ever collected. But the gimmick sold tickets, because audiences loved the idea that a movie could be genuinely dangerous. Decades later, the comedy series Mystery Science Theater 3000 devoted a full episode to mocking it, handing the Screaming Skull to a brand new generation of fans. The Screaming Skull slipped into the public domain because its copyright was never renewed. Today, anyone can screen it, copy it, or stream it for free. The whole funeral stunt cost the producers almost nothing, because scaring a viewer to death on screen turned out to be impossible. The promise was, in the end, a perfect advertisement. Today, the skull still rolls across the floor on the Internet Archive, screaming at anyone curious enough to press play. So listen for the scream, and follow the Real Vault for more films with secrets too strange to stay buried.